find you for all your cattle equipment and trailer needs. Are you shopping for a new or used trailer? Joe and his team at Stenberg's are ready to help you find exactly what you need to get the job done. Visit the parts and service department to keep your current trailer hauling smoothly. Stop in at Stenberg's Trailer and Cattle Supply on Highway 10 in Motley, or check out their current inventory, StenbergSupplyMN.com.
Wide's Major Appliance in Brainerd has more big news to share. Stop in their store on the corner of Oak and 13th Street to see their new line of Speed Queen appliances with warranties up to 7 years and tested to last 25 years. Speed Queen is the most recommended appliances by the service workers in the industry. Of course, Wide's Appliance is still your Crossley appliance dealer and is still your #1 reconditioned used appliance store in the Brainerd Lakes area. For major appliances without the major price, Wide's Appliance on Oak Street in Brainerd.
9:22 to go in the first half from Frazee. The Deer Creek Wolverines 32-15 in Section 8AA regular season finale of girls basketball. Really crowded Section 8AA standings. We'll talk about them in just a second as the Wolverines come out of the timeout. They have 3 remaining in this game. Peyton Gravel, top of the key. Good look, rattles in and out. Picked up by the Hornets. Into the corner, it's Eckert. Eckert, Sonnenberg, Larson, Moore, and Cornea. All the pass poked away by Malik out of bounds. And the Hornets will inbound. Top of the key, look for Sonnenberg. Open off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Dykoff. Parker, right side, just to back out to Matt. Loses the handle, picked up by Eckert. Now moves, Cornea, transition, blocked. Good defensive play down low by Dykoff. 8:37 to go, first half, 32-15. Sonnenberg takes a step back, 3-ball. Picked up by Marines, trying to get on the board. Once again, Dykoff to the cup, kicks it to the corner. Now Parker goes up, Parker in, and another 3-point play opportunity for Lily Parker. She's up to 9 points and could make it 10. If she makes this free throw, this will be her 5th trip to the free throw line already. Parker's done a good job attacking. Shots up, and unfriendly roll as that one says no dice. 8:14 to go. First half, 32-17, a 15-point advantage for Frazee. Sonnenberg, right side. Gravel, walls up. Rebounded by Dykoff. Dykoff in transition, tries to get it to Ness. Ball poked away by Cornea. In transition, goes Larson. Long 2, no good, and rebounded by Ness. Havoc will cross the timeline. Gets it to the elbow for Ness. Now right side, Parker. Top of the key, Havoc. Drives, right hand, up, too strong, off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Moore. Sonnenberg with Ness guarding. Sonnenberg wants to go to the cup. Has an angle, goes up, but can't get the finish. Rebounded by Pavic. Pavic wants to go quick. Finds Parker. Parker in transition and just rushed that shot. Good opportunity. Just, I think, if she had the opportunity to do it over again, may have just slowed it down a beat. I think she tried to get a 3 in transition, tried to pull back, but it was a long 2, and just didn't quite get the timing right on that one. And it goes out of bounds. Now the Hornets with the basketball, middle of the lane, driving is Eckert. Pass, no good on the shot. By Moore, rebounded by Wadena Deer Creek. Peyton Gravel passes in the corner. Jada Dykoff left side. Wants to go baseline and a foul. And a 1-and-1 opportunity as the Hornets are in the penalty. They have 18 fouls. That one's going to go against Nea, her second personal, and the 8th team foul. Parker will take a breather as Malik comes in. Ness will take a breather as well. Sweary Malik, Pavic, Gravel, and Dykhoff. Jada's first trip to the free throw line tonight. On the 1-and-1, she makes the first one. And Wadena Deer Creek in their game last Friday night against Monaga, even though they didn't make all their free throws, they did a good job trying to get to the line. And we've seen more of the same tonight. Done a good job slashing. Dykhoff, 2 of 2 with the stripe. 6 of 11 from the free throw line tonight for Wadena Deer Creek. 6:44 to go, first half, 32-19. Down low, Sonnenberg trying to get the handle, kicks it out. Cornea to the corner, good look, rattles in and out, picked up by Jada Dykhoff. Tries to evade the trap, gets it to Malik. Malik to Pavic. Pavic will now set the offense up, left hand, spin move to the right, kicks to the corner, Peyton Gravel for 3, too strong, and rebounded by Cornea, and a whistle. And who do they call the foul on? And Malik picks up the foul. So Malik trying to find a way for the board, ended up falling, and then Cornea just stumbled on her. So nothing intentional there, but definitely a foul. So that'll be Malik's first. 6:15 first half. Hornets by 13. Top of the key, it's Eckert. They're looking down low, and a pass rifled in for Cornea down low. Cornea can't handle the feed from Larson. That one had some heat on it. 6:05 to go, first half. 32-19. Frazee is led the entire game. As much as 17 points. Into the corner, it's Dykhoff. Looks around, Sweary. Now back to the top for Parker, who recently checked in for Malik. Parker, skip pass, over to Dykhoff. Dykhoff fakes the pass, now will shoot. Hand in her face, makes the 3. Good shot from Jada Dykhoff, 7 points. The Wolverines pulled it to 10. Could get within single digits if they get a bucket. Cornea tries to dump to Eckert. Eckert back to the left side for Larson. Larson tries to go, bounces off the foot, not out of bounds, but they're going to say last touched by the Wolverines. Sweary takes a breather, Peyton Gravel back in. Moore and Eckert leave for the Hornets. Coming in is Olsen, as well as Triglav, who's going to throw it in. She'll be in the corner. Open look for 3. Gets it to go. It was passed right in front of that three-point line after throwing the inbound. Triglav just went to that corner, had a seal already, and made the open look. Back to a 13-point game. Gravel kicks it. Dykhoff again. Dykhoff again. Jada Dykhoff into double digits with that one. 35-25 the score. Under 5 to go. First half. Frazee with the advantage. Sonnenberg on the left side wing. Quiet over the last few minutes of gameplay, but that can change on a dime. She has it just to the left of the top of the key. Gets it to Cornea. Cornea. Nice look. Nice feed. She's got it. 4 points for the junior. Middle of the lane. Dykhoff kicks it out to Parker. Parker slashes. Parker to the cup. Parker just can't get the bounce. Picked up on the weak side by Larson. Larson wants to go quick to the corner. Triglav. The 3, and that one rattles in and out, but down low to pick it up, down low to put it back in is Bryn Larson. She's into double figures with 10 points. Coach Crescent telling his team what play to run. Dykhoff gets the screen from Gravel, the volleyball line. Jada goes up. Jada is fouled. The Frazee faithful thinking that she was walled up on that one. Instead, the officials say a foul against Bryn Larson. So 3:52 to go until halftime. Dykhoff goes to the free throw line and makes that one. 9th team foul against Frazee. Dykhoff with 11 points. And now we'll miss the second one. Three ball, Sonnenberg, top of the key, no good. Off the front of the rim, picked up by the Wolverines. Right side corner for Parker. Dribbles up again to the left side corner. Dykoff wants to go baseline. Can't get the bounce. Rebounded by Sonnenberg. And she'll want to go quick. Sonnenberg picked up by Pavic. Now Triglav. Three ball. Puts it in. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, Ellie Triglav has another three. Peyton Gravel, middle of the lane, kicks it. Pavic, she'll try a tray ball. And hey, downtown is the place to be in Frazee tonight. Pavic with a three ball. 42-29 the score, 2:40 to go in the first half. Top of the key, Triglav tries to get it to the elbow to Olsen, picked up instead by Dykoff. Goes in transition and turns defense to offense. Jada Dykoff, coast to coast, 13 points for the senior. Sonnenberg picks it up, gets it right side elbow, over to Triglav. Back to Sonnenberg. Three ball, off heel, picked up by Pavic. Talking with Coach Kress at pregame, he knows the sharp shooting ability of this Frazee squad. Says cannot let them be able to make threes when they please. Now driving is Pavic, goes up and will go to the free throw line, and that'll be the 10th foul against Frazee in this first half. That'll go against Larson, picks up her second personal. 10th team foul. Minute 59 to go until halftime as Pavic makes that one. Let's get it to a 10-point game, and Pavic has a chance to get it within single digits if she can make this free throw. And she does. So Pavic, 2 of 2 with the charity stripe. Wolverines are 9 of 15 at the line. Triglav on the wing, gets it top of the key to Malik. Left side, Sonnenberg. Now to the top of the key. Triglav looking for the backdoor cut. Sonnenberg loses the handle, and last touched by the Hornets. Good job by the Wolverines just picking at the ball as Sonnenberg drives through. 90 seconds to go until halftime. Wolverines could get it within 9 points with a basket. Dykoff, three. Dykoff, good. 16 points for Jada Dykoff. Some really nice shooting has gotten it to a 2-possession game. Hornets led by as much as 15 points, and Sonnenberg goes to the cup and a foul. Jaden Sonnenberg, the University of North Dakota commit, will shoot 2. That foul goes against Jada Dykoff, her first personal. 6th team foul against the Wolverines, and Sonnenberg makes that one. Sonnenberg now 2 of 3 at the free throw line. 21 points for her already. Shots up. Shots good. Make it 22. So now Moore will head to the bench. Coming into the game for the first time is Ansley Johansson, a sophomore for Frazee. 1:05 to go until intermission. An 8-point advantage for the Hornets, and a foul. And Dykoff will go to the free throw line as they're going to get a body called against Moore. That'll be your second personal. Jada Dykoff already 3 of 4. Make it 4 of 5. 17 points for Dykoff. Shots up, and shot does not hit the front of the rim, so it is a lane violation. 10 of 17 at the free throw line for Wadena Deer Creek. Back to a 7-point game. Right side, Sonnenberg to the cup. Sonnenberg too strong, Parker uses that long frame to get the rebound, head up, and gets it to Pavic. They'll restart the offense. 45 seconds on the game clock, 30 on the shot clock. Malik drives inside. A seam opens up. Tori Malik goes with the right hand on the left side, but found the way to go. Tori Malik on the board. 5-point game. 27 seconds to go until halftime. Sonnenberg will dribble. There's about a 1 second difference, if that. Sonnenberg goes up, and Sonnenberg will go to the free throw line. There's a 1 second difference between the game clock and the shot clock, and that'll now be turned off with the foul. Sonnenberg will go to the free throw line for the third time tonight. She is 3 of 4. And that one rattles in and out. Annalise Olsen comes in as Triglav will head to the bench. On the floor for the Wolverines is Malik, Parker, Ness, Dykhoff, and Pavic. Second one is good by the Hornets. Sonnenberg up to 23 points. In the corner, it's Ness. Back to Dykhoff. Dykhoff, heat check. Dykhoff doesn't stay warm as that one rattles in and out, but poked away by Pavic. Malik goes up, and that one goes behind. So 0.4 seconds left. Malik had to get a shot up, and unfortunately bounced off the top of the rim and went behind the backboard. Not enough time for the Hornets to get a shot off, so we will go to halftime. 45-39 on the Atwater Chevrolet GMC and Aiken scoreboard at halftime. We will take a break as Frazee leads Wadena Deer Creek at intermission, 45-39. We'll take a look at our first half stats, a little analysis, as well as our out-of-town scoreboard, all coming up 3 minutes on KWAD.
Looking to warm up your space or plan ahead for winter? Gull Lake Brick in Brainerd Baxter has wood and gas stoves, fireplaces, and inserts in stock and ready for year-round installation. You can still claim the $2,000 tax credit. For over 30 years, Gull Lake Brick has been your family-owned fireplace store and the home of the $16.99 Are You Out of Your Mind gas fireplace. Hearthstone stoves plus Gull Lake Brick equal the perfect match. Online at GullLakeBrick.com.
So you want to buy a home, but it feels so out of reach in today's market. I want to encourage you to never give up on your dreams. The only way to know what you can afford is to sit down with a local lender who will listen to your situation and needs. They can help you determine that number, and if it doesn't fit right now, well, we'll help you prepare for the future. Stop by or call and speak to a loan officer in Wadena, Staples, or Long Prairie. Mid-Central National Bank, helping you achieve your homeownership dreams. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Think your factory remote starter's got you covered? Think again. Short range, no feedback, and no way to know if your car is even running. That's a problem in Minnesota. At Sound Connection, upgrade to a CompuStar Pro Series remote start with Drone Mobile. Get two-way communication, unlimited smartphone control, and peace of mind wherever you are. Right now, get Drone Mobile free with any two-way remote start. Plus, your first month of service is free. Sound Connection, with locations in Brainerd, Waite Park, and Hudson, Wisconsin.
It's one stop and you'll be on your way with everything you need at Bricks Travel Center in Motley. Fill up your empty belly at the restaurant and fuel up with propane, diesel, and off-road diesel fuel. Get some Caribou coffee, swing into the gift shop, and if you're heading out, there's live bait and tackle. Over at the Freedom Wash, there's showers, a touchless car wash, and manual auto truck and RV bays. Just make one stop. Swing into Bricks Travel Center in Motley.
You already know AutoSmith with their fleet of tow trucks. More and more people are relying on them for repairs and maintenance, too. For cars, trucks, diesel, private vehicles, or corporate fleets. They take care of everything from oil changes to brakes, tires, transmission work, all the usual and even the unusual repairs and maintenance. And AutoSmith offers their full-service repairs and towing in 5 locations: Brainerd, Aiken, Crosby, Ironton, McGregor, and Motley. For towing, repairs, or service, one call does it all. AutoSmith.
Your refund goes further during the Thielen Motors Tax Refund Trade-Up event. Shop 100 plus used vehicles, including 40 certified pre-owned models. Plus, enjoy payments as low as $145 per month on select models with approved credit. For February only, get an extra $500 trade assistance when you buy most new or used vehicles. Shop now at ThielenMotors.com, where our deals are so good, it's like you're stealing from Thielen.
.7 FM, AM 920, KWAD, online at WadenaRadio.com/KWAD or on the Hubbard Radio Wadena YouTube page. I'm CJ Baumgartner. Tammy back in the studio on the Atwater Motors and Baxter scoreboard, 45-39. Frazee leading Wadena Deer Creek in a high-scoring affair from the Frazee gym. And I was talking with a few Frazee folks here before the start of this game, including the Frazee Hornet head baseball coach, Andy McCulson, and talking with him, and he said, we're great to have you down here in the pit, and you know what? That is a great name. So this is the pit now for Frazee here in this gym. We got a 45-39 halftime score. Frazee in front thanks to 23 points from Jaden Sonnenberg. 20 of those coming in the first, I would say, 10 minutes of this game. Really, Sonnenberg came on strong in this one. Cooled off a little bit, but found a way to get a few points at the end of the first half. Leslie Moore has 2 points. Ellie Triglaff has a pair of three-pointers for 6. Bryn Larson, 10 points. And Katie Cornea has 4. So 4 of 7 from the charity stripe for Frazee. For the Wolverines at the free throw line, they were 10 of 17. Jada Dykoff, 17 points, a really strong first half, especially from beyond the arc for the Wolverines. 2 points for Kennedy Ness, 2 for Tori Malik, 8 for Ashley Pavick, 9 for Lily Parker, none for Peyton Gravel yet here in this first half. And Jada Dykoff's first half has been huge for the Wolverines because you know Sonnenberg is going to be a high-volume scorer. You know she is going to get a lot of points. And if you're Dykoff, you essentially, not a complete one-to-one, but you neutralized the contributions in a big way. And that's basically been the difference. If you look at the 17 points for Dykoff, the 23 points for Sonnenberg, and we have a 6-point advantage at halftime for Frazee. And that 6-point discrepancy between Sonnenberg and Dykoff kind of says it all here in this halftime of this Section 8 AA matchup. Foul trouble for the Hornets. Eckert has 2. Cornea has 2. Bryn Larson has 2. Leslie Moore has 2 fouls as well. So some things to watch in the second half. Peyton Gravel has 2 fouls for the Wolverines as well. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard as well as taking a look at the Section 8 AA standings. That's all coming up in 3 minutes on 101.7 FM, AM 920 KWAD, online at WadenaRadio.com/KWAD, and the Hubbard Radio Wadena YouTube page.
Saving can be a little bit like blowing snow. You just have to start. At Community First Bank, we get it. Sometimes saving can feel a little bit like moving snow. 1 minute your driveway is clear, and the next, you're grabbing the shovel to dig out again. Our team at Community First Bank is here with personal service to clear the path to your financial future. Community First Bank, putting you first. Find us online at communityfirstbankmn.com.
Community First Bank, putting you first. Putting you first.
Are your backyard birds feeling a little peckish? Well, Park Rapids Building Supply and Rental has just the treat. This month, all suet cakes are buy one, get one free. Yeah, free. Now your feathered friends can dine like royalty without you breaking the bank. Park Rapids Building Supply and Rental, your locally owned hardware and building center. Open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 6, Saturday from 8 to 4, and Sunday 11 to 3.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Ask Lake Country Insurance in New York Mills and Ferndale if auto owners make sense for you.
Vitality Living in New York Mills, an assisted living facility where care feels like home. Our residents enjoy private rooms, delicious meals, and 24-hour staff. We have spacious double rooms available, perfect for couples. At Vitality, we're proud of the devoted team we've built. Come see for yourself and schedule a tour. Find us at vitalityhm.com, on Facebook, or just give us a call at 385-4700. Vitality Living, where community, care, and comfort come together.
Cold Minnesota nights call for warm, homemade comfort food, and Larry's Family Pizza in Wadena delivers. Warm up with a hot, homemade pizza baked either in-store or in your own kitchen. Larry's Family Pizza has take-and-bake pizzas available. Call 218-631-4182 to order, or order easily and conveniently online, larrysfamilypizza.com. Dine in, take out, or get it delivered. And don't miss this month's featured dessert of the month, cherry pie with ice cream a la mode. Head to Larry's Family Pizza, downtown Wadena.
Call Westside Sports now to schedule your appointment for your side-by-side or ATV. Get them ready for ice fishing in the winter months. While you're there, pick up all your cold weather gear, accessories, gas additives, and oil too. Westside Sports carries Minnesota-made Bear Track utility trailers. These tough Bear Track trailers can stand up to the heavy use they were designed for, up to their load-bearing weight. Call now for your appointment and get your ATV or side-by-side ready for ice fishing and the winter months. Westside Sports, Highway 10 in Wadena.
101.7 FM, AM 920, KWAD, online at wadenaradio.com/KWAD or the Hubbard Radio Wadena YouTube page. Getting ready for the start of the second half, 45-39 on the Atwater Chevrolet GMC and Aiken scoreboard in favor of Frazee. Let's take a look at the Section 8 AA standings before we get ready for this one. Perham in first place in the section, then it's DGF, Frazee, Monaga, Pelican Rapids, East Grand Forks, Holly, and then in that 8th spot right now is Wadena Deer Creek. 9th spot is Roseau, Barnesville at 10th, Park Rapids area, Thief River Falls, Crookston, and Warroad. And the top 4 teams get a first-round bye. Or I should say the top 2 teams get a first-round bye. The top 4 teams will get home court advantage guaranteed up until neutral sites. Frazee is a lock to get that. They could potentially jump DGF for that 2 spot, but they're sitting in good hands. Monaga's not moving. Pelican Rapids is where they're at. So is East Grand Forks. Wadena Deer Creek trying to jump Holly if they can get a win. And jump up in the standings. Potentially get as high as the 6th seed if they can get a win tonight. 3-ball missed by the Hornets as we start the second half. Wolverines have the basketball. Pavic, left side, elbow, jumper. That's good. Pavic into double figures with 10 points. On the left side elbow, it's Moore, dribble handoff, gives it to Larson. Bryn Larson shot rattles in and out, picked up by the Wolverines. They have a chance to get it to a 1-possession game with a make here. Ness has a pass that's too tall for the 6-foot frame of Peyton Gravel, and she can't catch it. Picked up by the Hornets. Cornea swings it around. Now all of a sudden, open 3 rattles off from Larson on the right side wing. It's picked up by Dykoff. Outlet pass to Kennedy Ness, now to Pavic, and we'll start the offense for Wadena Deer Creek. Pavic barks out orders to start the offense. Peyton Gravel, open on the left side, will give it up, now to Parker, and nobody's there. Little miscommunication for the Wolverines as Parker caught it and instinctively passed it to that right side elbow, but Jada Dykoff had kind of snuck her way up towards that volleyball line, and there was nobody there. Frazee basketball, 45-41 the score. Hornets with the lead. Hornets turn the ball over. Both teams, I think, if you ask both head coaches in this one, say first couple minutes, a little sloppy. Wolverines with the basketball. Jada Dykoff gets it to Pavic. Pavic now to the corner for Ness. That side is overloaded on the left. Ness looking to Pavic. Pavic will dribble up to the top of the key. Fake the three. Instead gives it to Parker. Lily Parker, middle of the lane. Lily Parker goes up. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Cornea. Parker did such a good job in that first half. Left that one just a little short. Cornea comes off the screen. Three ball. Nope. Rebounded by Kennedy Ness in the middle of the lane. Frazee led as much by 15 points. Really looked like they were in control. The Wolverines have slowly just chipped away. Feed from Pavic. Down low, 5-footer. Kennedy Ness parallel with the baseline, and the basket puts it in. Kennedy Ness, her first field goal of the second half. She's got 4 points. And a 2-point game all of a sudden with 15-10 to go in regulation. Hornets by 2. Frazee, an excellent year, 20-4, 13-3 in a very tough Heart of Lakes conference. Ball open, corralled by Moore. Dykoff was in pursuit. Down low, looking, and getting the tough finish was Bryn Larson. Hornets needed that one. They're on the board in the second half. Wadena Deer Creek running that offense at the volleyball line. That 2-3 setup here for the Hornets. 3-ball, Peyton Gravel off the front of the rim, no good. Pavic tries to get a handle on it, but it slides out of bounds. Frazee basketball. Nice crowd here in the pit. And Frazee, 14:26 to go in the second half. 47-43. Hornets lead the Wolverines. It's game one of a boy-girl doubleheader, but not for both schools. Down low, Sonnenberg, reverse layup. Sonnenberg with a finish on the left side. She's got 25. And back to a 6-point advantage for Frazee. That's why this game started at 6 o'clock. There was a boys basketball game that's to follow between, I believe, Lake Park Audubon and Frazee. Parker has a chance on the right side. No dice. Picked up by Sonnenberg. Parker nearly picked her pocket coming back. But the Hornets will reassess and get their offense going. Down low, tried to find the feed to Bryn Larson, but couldn't get her head turned around in time, and it goes out of bounds. Ness to the bench. Malik comes in, 13:36 to go. 49-43. Frazee leads Wadena Deer Creek. In the corner, it's Pavic. Fakes the three. Down low to Malik. Tori has a look, but can't get the feet set in time. It's short. Gets her own rebound. No good. Peyton Gravel says, I'll have a turn. Too strong from Peyton Gravel. Picked up by the Hornets. Sonnenberg weaves through 3 different Wolverine defenders. Now passes to Cornea. Cornea left side. Kicks to the corner for Moore. Sonnenberg looks down low. Back out to the wing. 3-ball. Rattles off on the shot from Eckert, but a putback from Bryn Larson. And back up to an 8-point advantage for Frazee. Wolverines got it within 2. Frazee jumps back out on a 6-0 run. 12:54 to go on the Atwater Motors and Baxter scoreboard. Back in 30 seconds, KWAD.
Ocular hypertension is an increase of pressure in the eyes that's more than what is considered normal, with no detectable changes in vision or damage to the eyes. However, ocular hypertension must be distinguished from more serious eye disease like glaucoma. Glaucoma is a disease where the pressure inside the eyes is too high. Glaucoma will cause permanent vision loss if not treated. The doctors at the Wadena Eye Clinic will measure your eye pressure and assess your current health to determine if you're at risk of glaucoma.
101.7 FM, AM 920, KWAD, online at wadenaradio.com/KWAD. I'm CJ Baumgartner. Tammy back in the studio. The Atwater Chevrolet GMC and Aiken scoreboard. 12:54 to go in the second half. 51-43. Frazee leading Wadena Deer Creek, and on a 6-0 run by the Hornets. But that timeout was taken by Frazee. Wadena Deer Creek now. Skip pass. Jada Dykoff. 3-ball. No good. Rebounded by Frazee. Good job of rebounding by the Hornets. No scores to report on yet in the out-of-town scoreboard, as most haven't gotten going yet tonight. Sonnenberg passes out to Larson. Larson from the free throw line, no good. Rebounded by the Wolverines. Now in transition, it's Parker. Parker just too strong, an unfriendly bounce, as Frazee will pick it back up. Moore with the basketball, left side wing. Free throw line to Larson, trying to lob it down for Sonnenberg. Sonnenberg fights through traffic, and Sonnenberg doesn't get the basket, but will get free throws. So 11:58 in this one, 51-43. Frazee has led the entire game by as much as 15, as little as 2. Sonnenberg goes to the free throw line as Malik gets called for her second personal, first team foul. Sonnenberg's 4th trip to the free throw line. She's got 26 points. New Wolverines on the floor. It's Sweary, Gravel, Malik, Ness, and Dykoff. Shots up from Sonnenberg. That one's in. Jaden Sonnenberg, 27 points. 7 of 9 at the free throw line, or 6 of 9 rather at the free throw line for Frazee. 3-2 zone defense put in place by Frazee. Peyton Gravel, top of the key, swings it around. Sweary gets it back to Peyton. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Gravel dribbles in. Sweary out to Dykoff. Dykoff fakes the shot, middle of the lane, goes up. 11:26 to go, and Jada Dykoff will get back to the free throw line. Getting comfortable there. This is her 4th trip tonight. First shot's up, first shot's good from Jada. Knocking on the door at 19 points. First shot's up and good. The second shot is no good. 18 points for Dykoff. Trying to go down low to Sonnenberg on the lob. Fighting through the double team and fouled. I think Sweary will get the infraction. Well, we'll double check with the official. Yep, Carly Sweary, the 8th grader, picks up her first personal. And that shot's up. That shot's good. So Sonnenberg up to now 28 points. Ness, Parker, Malik, Pavic, and Sweary all out on the floor for Wadena Deer Creek as Sonnenberg makes that one on her 5th trip to the free throw line. 8 of 11 at the free throw line, and I'm pretty sure Sonnenberg is the only Hornet to have shot from the free throw line. In the corner, it's Ness. Dribbles up. Eckert trying to get a hand in. Parker now tries to go over to the corner, and Parker isn't poked away. Eckert comes up with it. Eckert, baseball pass, right side. Bryn Larson goes up. No good. Picked up by Sweary. Sees a wide open Lily Parker in transition. Goes to the right side, and Parker puts it up and in. Lily Parker in double figures now with 11. Down low, Larson. Left side block, Malik walling her up. Sonnenberg, weak side cut. Sonnenberg with the feed. Sonnenberg puts it in. 31 points for Jaden Sonnenberg and a chance to make it 32. So Sweary and Malik will head to the bench. Dykoff and Gravel check back in. On the floor for Frazee, outside of Sonnenberg, was a chance for a three-point play the old-fashioned way. As Havoc gets called for that foul there. Sonnenberg, along with Ken Larson, Ruby Eckert, Annalise Olson, and Ellie Trieglaff. Down low, Kennedy Ness, no good. Parker gets the rebound, no good. Putting it back up, and a foul. And Lily Parker will go to the free throw line. So that's going to go on Trieglaff. That'll be your second personal and the second team foul for the Hornets. They had 10-plus fouls in the first half. This Parker, her 6th trip to the free throw line. She's got 12 points on the night as she makes the first one. 21 free throws shot by the Wolverines. They've made 13 as Parker 2 of 2 on that trip. 13 points for her, a 10-point advantage for Frazee. It was a 6-point advantage at halftime. Wolverines got it within 2 in the early minutes of the second half, and then Sonnenberg has taken over. Sonnenberg dumps it down low, shots up, and shots good. Sonnenberg down low, throws shot up, went about 92 degrees, and then went right back down. Triglav will have 8 points now with a chance to make it 9, and that got a little jolt out of the Frazee faithful. 61-48, Frazee with the advantage over Wadena Deer Creek. In the corner, Dykoff, dribbles in, top of the key, Havoc, 3 ball, no good, off heel, rebounded by Annalise Olsen. Dykoff tried to go for the steal, fell down. Now the Hornets played 4-on-5 for a second, had a look down low, but rebounded by Wadena Deer Creek. Dykoff, 3, Dykoff, no good. Gravel chases the miss and tries to throw it back to Dykoff, but a good read by the sophomore Eckert as she'll steal that one. Frazee basketball, under 9 minutes to go. 61-48. Frazee has led all game and not slowing down. Shot down low, no good, out of bounds. Last touched by the Hornets. And a contingent of Frazee fans, along with that baseline, disagree. Heading off for Frazee will be Eckert and Larson. Back on the floor is Annalise Johansson, along with Katie Cornea. Gravel on the three-point line. Gets Pavic, finds a seam. Pavic, 8-footer, puts it in. Pavic, 12 points. 61-50 the score on the Atwater Motors and Baxter scoreboard. 8:27 to go in the second half. We're back in 30 seconds on WAD.
At Northside Floral in Wadena, they believe love shouldn't be limited to just one day on the calendar. Sure, Valentine's Day has come and gone, but every day is an opportunity to show someone you care. Flowers can say what words sometimes can't. A bright bouquet can turn an ordinary day into something special. Whether it's a just because surprise, a simple thank you, or a little reminder that you're thinking of someone, Northside Floral has you covered. Shop online at WadenaNorthsideFloral.com.
101.7 FM, AM 920, KWAD, online at WadenaRadio.com or the Hubbard Radio Wadena YouTube page. 8:27 to go from the pit in Frazee. 61-50, the Hornets lead the Wolverines on the final night of regular season action in Section 8AA. For a lot of teams tonight, Wolverines and the Hornets are one of them, their last regular season game. As Pavic was guarding, I believe, Olsen, thought she traveled and did the traveling motion right in front of her, trying to get the officials' attention. At least that's what I think I saw. Bucket for Sonnenberg. She's got 33. Middle of the lane, Kennedy Ness puts it up and in. 6 points. Make it 7. And a 3-ball from Sonnenberg. Putting it in, she's got 36. And a carry. So a carry is going to be called against Wadena Deer Creek. As Sonnenberg will take a breather, so will Triglav. Larson, Cornea, Johansson, Olsen, and more, all on the floor for Frazee. It's Pavic, Parker, Ness, Ravel, and Dyke on the floor. The Wolverines. And 5. Going to go against Frazee and Leslie Moore. She'll pick up her third. 7:26 to go. So we have 52 points for Wadena Deer Creek, and for Frazee we have 67 points. In the corner, 3 ball. It's Dykoff, no good, from the left side. Rebounded by Olsen. In transition, Larson. Back to Olsen. Over to Cornea. Left side, down low. Larson, top of the key. 3 ball. Johansson rattles in. Ansley Johansson from downtown. 70-52. Back up to an 18-point advantage for Frazee, their largest of the night. Their offense hasn't slowed down at all. Here in the second half. In the corner, Peyton Gravel. 3 ball, misses. And out of bounds, though, a break for the Wolverines as Moore couldn't quite get 2 hands on it. It goes out of bounds. 6:26 to go. Frazee leads Wadena Deer Creek 70-52. In the corner, Parker goes up, off heel, rebounded by Cornea. Picked up by Parker, who will get it back to Sonnenberg, who recently checked in. For Olsen. Ball in the hands of Eckert. Back to Sonnenberg, top of the key, and off the front of the rim. Peyton Gravel got a hand on it, and Jada Dykoff got a hand on it last as it went out of bounds. 72-52, a 20-point advantage opened up by the Hornets. Largest lead of the night. And an offensive foul, a moving screen. They're going to say the elbow from Cornea. That'll be your third personal. They're going to say as she was making her way through, the elbow went up. Under 6 minutes remaining, 70-52. In charge is Frazee. In the corner, Pavic picked off by Cornea. Pass was intended for Pavic, but Cornea got in the way. Eckert with the ball. Now top of the key to Bryn Larson. Larson fakes the 3, then dribbles in long 2. Cornea gets the board. Cornea turns around. Open look on the angle. 45-degree angle shot goes in. Cornea 6 points. Back to a 20-point advantage for the Hornets. Pavic fakes the 3. Pavic dumps it back out in the corner and out of bounds. Gravel tried to find Dykoff. It goes off the hands. Both girls each put a hand to the chest and say, hey, my bad. Five minutes to go. On the floor for the Wolverines, it's Malik, Dykoff, S. Parker, and Pavic. Through ball. Shot just a little strong from Eckert. Ball poked out of bounds, last touched by the Wolverines, they say. And the sideline official and the baseline officials meet, and they'll give the ball to Wadena Deer Creek. 4:50 to go. Section 8AA regular season for Frazee. They're going to finish with, at the very least, a share of the Heart of Lakes title. Going up is Parker, right side, no good. With a 13-3 conference mark, Perham is 12-3, but they got one more conference game to go. Down low, shot up high, off window. Bryn Larson puts it in. 3-2 zone defense has been giving the Wolverines troubles here in the latter part of the second half. Pavic, 3-ball. Pavic drains it from downtown. That's a zone defense stopper, moving the ball around, getting the shots on the outside. Sonnenberg dribbles. Sonnenberg goes up. Sonnenberg with the finish. 38 points for Jaden Sonnenberg. Sonnenberg will go to the free throw line for the 7th time tonight. Parker goes off. Gravel goes in. Shot is up, and the shot rattles in for Sonnenberg. And the timeout on the floor. 41 points for Jaden Sonnenberg. 77-55 the score. 3:55 to go in the game. We'll be back in a minute. KWAD.
Peak performance isn't just for athletes, it's for everyone, especially when it comes to your health. At O'Kane Dental Care in Wadena, they believe that just like the athletes, the key to success is preparation, and their highly trained dentists your best care or a more complex treatment plan. With medication and a positive atmosphere, your dental health is in great hands. Call O'Kane Dental Care today at 218-631-2515 and discover how they can help you achieve your best smile.
At Tallman Insurance Agency in Henning, it's not just people. As an independent agency, they work with multiple companies to tailor the perfect policy for you, your family, and your business. Need individual or group health insurance? Looking for life, annuities, or final expense policies? Tallman Insurance has you covered. Visit Renee Tallman at Tallman Insurance Agency, 509 Douglas Avenue, downtown Henning, or call toll-free 877-583-2065 to get started today. Tallman Insurance Agency, your trusted insurance partner in Henning.
101.7 FM, AM 920, KWAD, online at WadenaRadio.com/KWAD, and the Hubbard Radio Wadena YouTube page. I'm CJ Baumgartner, 77-55 on the Atwater Motors and Baxter scoreboard. Coming out of the timeout, Peyton Gravel works her way to the cup, fouled 5 feet away, and will go to the free throw line for two. Peyton Gravel's first trip tonight. Shots up from Gravel, and it's good. Peyton on the board. That's her first point of the night. She'll try again, and her second. So now that sets it up for a 77-57 score. 3:30 to go in the game. Sonnenberg, top of the key, fakes the three. Good defense by Ness. She tries to go in, then goes back. Again, Kennedy Ness, good defense, poked away by Jada Dykoff. Dykoff looks to Kennedy Ness. Ness tries to dump it off to Pavic. Pavic tries to save it. Malik will grab the basketball. Dykoff. Skip pass, tipped, picked off by Sonnenberg. Sonnenberg, bounce pass. Sonnenberg to Larson. Larson, 18 points. Under 3 minutes to go. 79-57. This is a Frazee offense that can score, averaging 73 points per game. They've already hit that total. Havoc, three ball, just right, rebounded by Cornea. Cornea now gets it to Sonnenberg. Sonnenberg has it poked away by Pavic, but all Pavic can do is send it out of bounds. So Lily Parker comes back in. Tori Malik will take a breather. 2:21 left on the clock. Frazee has a chance to get their 21st win of the season and finish the regular season 21-4. And they try to lob it down low for Sonnenberg, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. Or one away from the free throw line, I should say, is Pavic picks up her third personal and sixth team foul. Eckert, throw it out. Looking around. Cornea gets it down to Sonnenberg. Sonnenberg tries to... How'd she do that? How did she do that? Reverse layup, left side. puts it up and puts it in and sets the single game scoring record. 43 points. The previous was 42. She sets a single game record for Frazee. She got the lob. She was well guarded. Her back was to the basket, and she reversed layups, but just knowing that the backboard was on there, knew the right spots to get it high off window. And are you kidding me? What a night for Sonnenberg. 43 points. That's the cherry on top of her night. So Wadena Deer Creek will now inbound it as the Hornets have 81 points so far tonight. This Frazee offense has been in a groove. Their highest scoring output of the season was scoring 97 points against Park Rapids area way back on December 4th. That game was here in Frazee. They haven't gotten 90 points since. They have gotten to 83 a few times, but that's been the highest. And Eckert puts it in. So Sonnenberg now heads to the bench after that for the curtain call. 90 seconds to go. Malik, middle of the lane, puts it up. Malik can't get the shot to go. 1:20 remaining. Tried to go for the outlet pass, poked away. Getting it is Parker. And the shot no good. Sweary no good. Picked up by Cornea. The Hornets will hold things up, and now a timeout. And I think it's a timeout to sub, but we'll double check as they'll put the seniors back on the floor, it looks like. So we have, or some of the seniors out on the floor, I should say. So a timeout to sub. And it looks like on the floor is the sophomore Eckert, the senior Sonnenberg, and the senior Triglaff in the corner and puts it in. She's got 12. 86 points for the Hornets. Checking in is Ava Hall for Wadena Deer Creek. It's Hall. Also number 12, Eva Pulver. Sweary, Parker, and Malik all on the floor. So for the Hornets, we have a senior, Ansley Olson. We have a senior, Bryn Larson, a senior, Ellie Triglaff, and we have a senior, Jaden Sonnenberg. Also a senior, Bryn Larson. All checking in. Down low, Triglaff looking around, and we'll throw it on the other side of the timeline. It's an over and back. 28.7 seconds to go. Inbounding into the Wolverines. They will fall and end the regular season still with a great record, 18-8. They'll dip to 5-7 in Section 8 AA and a 7-4 mark on the road. Both these teams will look to the postseason. Both these teams will have home playoff games. Frazee hoping their home playoff game is after a first-round bye, and it looks like it'll happen that way as Sweary puts it back in, and that'll do it. A final from Frazee, 86-59 after a dominant second half where Frazee outscores the Wolverines 41-20. Hornets get the victory, and they're 21-4 to finish the regular season. Congratulations to Jaden Sonnenberg, who finishes with 43 points, a Frazee Hornet scoring record. We take a break as that's your final 86-59. Frazee over Wadena Deer Creek on the Atwater Chevrolet GMC and Aiken scoreboard. We'll wrap things up in 3 minutes on KWAD.
Hi everyone, it's Holly from AutoFix. As an independent family-ran shop in Otter Tail, our goal has always been to offer as many services locally as possible, and you can drive with confidence knowing we stand behind our work and product with a 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. We work on every make and model, including diesels. We are your dealership alternative. Your peace of mind is one of our priorities. Schedule your repair service today by calling us at 218-367-3670 or visiting our website at autofixrepairs.com.
J. Brothers Mechanical Plus has what it takes to provide services as an elite team. With a team that epitomizes unity and excellence, J. Brothers Mechanical Plus delivers top-notch services every time. They believe in doing the job right the first time with a positive approach. Call J. Brothers Mechanical Plus for all your plumbing,